Basically, every movement corresponds to it. Because the movement, they start basically more lower, space-wise more lower, and time-wise more earlier than it appears, the movement. For example, I move my arm here. That movement here, you can see it here as a movement which is starting. But actually, if you imagine that weight here goes into the floor, it has to go somewhere. Unfortunately, mostly it blocks in the shoulders. That's why people, they do the movement with their muscles. But if I imagine that this strings here is pulled down, and as a reaction the arm goes up. So if you see here, it's relaxing, and then to come up, those strings, they are pulled down and it comes up. So with my arm is the same, it's relaxed, and to come up I imagine to push down into the floor, and as a reaction my arm goes up as a reaction. So the movement space-wise starts earlier, more down, and time-wise starts earlier before it appears. You can have a side wave, for example, something like that. I destroy the movement from down instead of moving from upwards, like a lot of people, they have the tendency to do the movements to rather shrink yourself, close yourself. But here, if I learn from that here, I release from down, I open, I surprise myself, and I'm falling. And then to come up, we have this here hanging, so I really hang. Do I really hang? That's another question. Do I really let go everything? And then to come up, it's pulled down. So I move towards my free leg. I let that free leg falling down, and the wave. Here we have the wave, for example, as the principle of the movement. Then I can play with that. Can feel this changement of weight in the sole of my feet, and somehow educate myself to those principles of nature, we can say, to feel them as a true